Hi, this is Mia from Tiny Trailer Life. I'm gonna juice today, and one of the things that I was afraid of when we got the solar panel is that I wasn't gonna be able to juice. But so far I've done it like 3 times and it's worked great. So today I'm gonna show you what I do. Here we go. So some of the things I like to do, I like to try to keep it simple as possible. Carrots are a must, and usually I get organic carrots because there really isn't that much price difference. But if you can find some local carrots, that's what I did. We're in Telluride and we found some local carrots. And then grapes. I don't usually get organic grapes because, I mean, grapes are just expensive as it is. So, and they add a lot of flavor. So you definitely want to have grapes if you can. And then you have apples. Apples also add a lot of flavor, so you want to cut these up. And spinach. You want to have spinach adds actually a kind of a creamy texture to your juice, so it is definitely something that you want to add. And it's also some greens and beets. I really think beets are super important. I hear that it's great for you, and they're not too expensive. You can get like 3 bulbs for like $2, and they add a lot of flavor to the juice. So here we go. I like to start with the spinach because the spinach doesn't really juice on its own. So you gotta put the spinach and then put the carrots in, and then it helps the spinach juice. And just run a couple of carrots through. Make sure the spinach is kind of cleared out, and then do apples or grapes, but the apples are kind of soft, so it also needs like carrots to help it juice better. Because let me just show you, if you put a whole bunch of just apples in, this is what happens. Actually, that looks fine. Okay, that's good. I think it's more the grapes that it kind of gets all mushed up. So let me do the grapes next. So when you put the grapes in like that, it gets kind of all caught up in there like that and all mushed. Yeah, actually it's doing pretty good. But I just like to put carrots in between. And it definitely helps grapes to run through better. Oh, that's a weird carrot. Let's put the rest of the grapes. The grapes definitely make the juice taste so much better. And I know that juicing is supposed to be healthy for you, but if it doesn't taste good, you're not going to want to do it. So just make it taste good. And don't worry about the sugar. It's natural. And the whole idea is to not be so strict. I mean, when you're so strict with anything, juicing or anything else, you just don't want to do it. Just kind of be loose with it. Now these beets, they definitely kind of make your hands a little red. It washes right out, so Now, I haven't talked about this Omega. It's an Omega made in Korea juicer. It's fantastic. One of the nicest thing about this juicer is that it is easier to clean than most. And the juice tastes really good. I mean, some of the centrifuge juicers, it kind of, the juice has a little bit of a burnt taste, but it definitely doesn't have that with this juicer. The beets are a little bit harder to push down. Kind of have to really press on it. But nothing, you really shouldn't have to force anything, really. Oh gosh. Alright. I'm doing extra juice today because I want to be able to store it a little bit. Because trying to juice every day is not easy. So I decided to make a little bit extra today. I'm going to empty this out. I'm going to store some of this juice into these mason jars. Oh, and that's another thing about beets. It really adds color to your juice. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Look at that. Ah. Okay, this one I'm going to store for tomorrow. Look at that. The beets. It is just so red. Hopefully it doesn't leave a stain on aluminum. So far the beet juice has come out of everything. So I guess I'm not being as careful. Maybe on clothes it won't come out, but on hard surfaces it's come out every time. Oops, all right. That's okay. I have to say, my husband, he is not a lover of a lot of vegetables, but he seems to love this juice. Thank goodness. I'm gonna give him this thing. Let's get his reaction. Ready? Roll? Can you come over? Here, honey, I made some juice for you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's really sweet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did put some extra grapes in there.
Extra grapes. Man, that's fantastic.
Is it delicious?
Yeah. Not only that, but it's reviving. It actually makes you feel, I don't know, after you start doing it for a while, and if you miss a couple days, you seem to miss it big time. So, I mean, it's...
Obviously, you're getting some nutrients that your body wants.
There's beets in here?
Yeah.
I hate beets in any other form whatsoever, but here, I love it. And it's supposed to be really good for you. So.
And look, I made a whole new...
Woo!
For
Is
tomorrow.
this just for me?
Yeah, that one's all yours.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a whole nother batch for me.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Oops. Ah, oops. No. No. All right. Yeah, oh, that looks attractive. Okay, thank you for watching Tiny Trailer Life. Bye bye.